I can't wait to get you up in the morning when the sun is shining bright. It's gonna be another day with you. We're gonna run and play and seize the day. There ain't nothing like chasing your cares away with you. Oh, with you. If you're down, I'll help you turn around.
Medical studies have shown that the companion relationship between the veteran and the dog actually does lessen their anxiety, their depression, their symptoms from PTSD and traumatic brain injury.
The goal is to support our local veterans with a trained shelter dog, helping both the veteran and the pet in a win-win situation. The veteran gets a trained companion dog, and the shelter dog finds its forever home.
We have been fostering and training and placing foster dogs, shelter dogs, for almost 20 years. That's just something we love to do. And on top of that, we also have a lot of military in our family. So we are very dedicated to veteran and military causes. So when Pets for Vets came along and we saw that it kind of blended both our love for shelter dogs and also supporting our veterans locally, it was just the perfect match for us to start the chapter.
Well, I think it's very important to get back to veterans is because a lot of these guys getting right out of high school, they're joining the Armed Forces, the Navy, the Marine Corps, and the first thing they're really thinking about doing is serving their country, which is like an amazing feeling. I'm very patriotic. I do what I can for the veterans. Hi, dog. He seems like a good dog, huh? I'm a dog person, and I thought about all the servicemen that I have helped out over the years, and I'm meeting their parents and their sisters and their brothers and signing all these T-shirts for them, and I just thought that it would be a great idea. Found the brochure for Pets for Vets. I was very traumatized by losing my dog that day. I said, we want to do something for, Pets for Vets. I thought it was a great idea.
And he goes up the door and he says, I love you so much.
Typically, once a veteran's application is approved, it gets handed down to one of us trainers. We usually set an appointment with our veteran to just get to know them a little better. We try to find out what their lifestyle is like, maybe what type of dog they had in mind, if they have a specific breed in mind, or if they're open to everything. Is there a family to consider? Is there a home or is it an apartment? Are we looking for a small dog, a large dog? All these things. Are we looking for a very active dog? Are we looking for a really calm dog? Everybody is a little bit different, so we try to match them up to each individual's needs. In my mattress case, Chris, we were looking actually for a very calm dog. And that was really the emphasis. We didn't have any breed restrictions. We were, I think the preference was a larger dog over a smaller dog. We had special restrictions we have 2 small children involved and one of them with autism. So there were a lot of special circumstances to consider when we picked Thor for Chris. Hi. Oh. Yeah. We want to take this one. This is the one. Hi. Okay. You want to go outside? Let's get him out of here. Is now we do something where we call it a sociability test. We're actually going to see how fast he's going to start to engage with us. Hi, Thor. Hi. Nice. Hi. And just by the way he melts right into you, that's Chris's dog. That's the one. We found our match. We took Thor to at least 125 different places just to get him used to different environments. He has met more than 250 different people, and he has met more than 50 different dogs and had 50 different dog-to-dog interactions. Placing Thor with Chris was just amazing. It was just probably one of the most rewarding things I have done as a trainer. Saving a dog out of the shelter and placing him with a veteran in need, I can't describe it to you. Best feeling ever.
Pets for Vets is a great program that's designed to help veterans who may or may not have additional challenges than one might have on a regular basis. And the kind of motto I tell people right now is that we rescued a dog to rescue us. Well, in addition to what we were looking for me as the service member looking for an animal, my son is also autistic and he's got a few other issues that go along with that. So she had to take into consideration not just me, but a dog that would suit my needs and my son's needs. After 21 years of active duty and 1 year as a civilian employee of the Air Force, my wife and I decided that it was time for us to kind of focus a little bit more on family, and instead of putting the service before self, put family before service. But I still wanted to continue to serve, so we made the decision that I would teach as my next career because I wanted to be able to still contribute to my community. And coming back to school, I kind of thought that I would want Thor to come with me, so Kirsten has been providing some of her time to come to campus with me to get him accustomed to the campus and get me accustomed to what it's like to have him on campus with me. Kirsten did so much more than I ever imagined she would. When she was training Thor, she found sponsors for Thor. So the day that Thor was delivered to us, he was also delivered with a year of free food. He was delivered with a bed. He was delivered with toys. I mean, she didn't just, drive by, kick the dog out the door and keep moving. She brought him in, and she brought him in with a base support to allow us to get accustomed to having him in the house. Thor very quickly became probably the best friend I've got. Living here has been a bit of a challenge because I was removed from the military community where you have constant camaraderie, you have very intense emotional bonds with those people who are around you. He's provided something that I wasn't even aware was missing until he came. If you imagine our family as a wheel with spokes, he's that piece in the middle that all the spokes attach to. The bonding that's happened between them is pretty phenomenal, and I cannot speak highly enough for what Pets for Vets has done to allow that to happen. My dog's pretty dope, so to kind of be overwhelmed by that was great. I was happy. I think my doggy's smile matched his at that moment.
Nobody knows how much I love you.